Oh my gosh, I have a 21-year-old. I think we better get into this before it gets any worse.
Never gonna stop now, baby.
Let's do the business end of this first and do it as quickly as possible. If you like my content, please subscribe, click the notification bell, do all the things. If you'd like to support me, I've got some cards that'll come up. I've got Buy Me a Coffee. I've also got PayPal. All money and proceeds will go towards equipment that I will need. Like, for instance, I bought a vibration plate thanks to your wonderful donations. In the future, I'd like to get a rebounder, maybe a meat grinder. I want to make my own sausages, folks, when I know what's in them. All sorts of things like that. So, yep, that's the business side of things. Hi, everybody. Yes, quite a day in this house. I have a 21-year-old. Oh, um, I don't know where the time has gone. I, I blinked. That was my mistake. I blinked. Shouldn't have blinked. My goodness me, time just goes by so quickly. And that's 21 years. And I mean, being on this carnivore lifestyle, I've already been on it for like just over 5 months, approaching 6 months on this thing. It's insane. Hi, yi, yi. I don't know what to say. Time just. Well, they do say that time flies when you're having fun. I don't know how you'd classify that 10 years of a pit as fun, but I don't know. Oh, well, the time went by anyway, so there's nothing you can do about it. Oh boy. I've been doing a little bit of research on this law of healing, the order of healing and stuff. Gonna do some more. And it was indeed 1845 because the man who invented it was born in like 1800 and died in like 1888. So, yeah, it was 1845. You just got to think, my goodness, we were more switched on then, the doctors, and more switched on about our health back then. And now it's just, oof, everybody's brain is fried. It's I'm still doing my vibration plate. Oh, I learned English. Uh, Something happened last night that was kind of strange. Like, I was just going to sleep and I got twitchy legs, but not the restless leg syndrome that we would all need, you know, magnesium and potassium for. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was something else. It was like all I wanted to do was stretch my legs. And sort of had a little funny giggle to myself because I remembered those, those stretchy things in the Tower of London, the rack. I think they got, oh, yeah, a couple of notches on that would probably make me feel a bit better. I just wanted to stretch. So this morning when I got onto my vibration plate, now this was weird. Um, when it turned on, it was like, ah. It felt so wonderful when it turned on, that initial vibration when it turned on. I went for 15 minutes on the thing. Enjoyed every second, just saying. I do it minimum of twice a day. Sometimes if I feel like I want to do a third, either 10 or 15 minute stint on it, I will. But I judge that by what my body is telling me, which is, yeah, you got to do that. You got to do that. You got to listen to your body. Uh, there's not really that much to report this week. I mean, I've just been plodding along, eating the meat, doing the thing, and actually, there is something I don't even know if I've mentioned this before. But in terms of non-scale victories, yeah, there was this very astutely observed by a subscriber about the wedding ring. that I'm wearing. Yes, it is new because just about every ring I possess, except for this one, just falls off my fingers. And my watch, and I only got this about a month and a half ago. I've already had to go in one more notch. So yeah, there's that. But the other thing, and like I said, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before, in terms of healing, this lifestyle healing. Some of you may or may not know, my mother was an opera singer. I sing as well. Not for a long time, but operatically, yes, I have sung opera before. Not full operas. For no, especially not Wagner. I have no intention to stand on the stage for 2.25 hours for one act. No, thank you. No, no. But I have sung a lot of arias. I've even taught singing. But in terms of the carnivore lifestyle, imagine my surprise when over this last 5 months I've noticed that it's actually been healing my vocal cords. Yeah. Whereas before, I mean, obviously the voice was always there. The basics of it was always there. There were aspects of it that were damaged. I could hear it, obviously. The diaphragm that you need for breathing. Well, most of my weight is all around the stomach area and around the diaphragm area. So, in terms of, my pit of hell, if you like, I'm carrying it all around the gut and the bum, and it's like it kicked me in the gut. What can I tell you? So, it was all obviously it was going to affect the diaphragm area because that's all in the gut area. But even that's getting stronger. I'm able to reach notes that are higher than I did them before I started, even without supporting it with my diaphragm. The notes are the range of my voice is getting there. I need to figure this out properly by looking at the music, but if I had to venture a guess, I can get up to a G natural just before top C. So it's just those top soprano notes that are still a little bit dodgy for me. And that I think that's going to come with time. And I think that last little bit's going to come with when I do actually start training my voice, because I am going to start training again. When I can stand for any length of time without the walking stick, so that I can stand there and do some singing and do some exercising with the voice, the vocalizing, then I'm probably going to think about retraining that top part of my voice again to get it going, because the will to sing is, it's a strong one. I'm just saying. I have the foundations. I have the knowledge to be able to do that, and that's fine. I can do it. But it is part of this journey. I mean, I just find it astonishing that this thing is even healing my vocal cords. Don't know what to tell you. I can just hear it. I can hear it. There's an ease with which I sing, and there's like a less of that raspy sort of sound to it. So yeah, who'd have thought that one thing, you eat one particular thing, meat. Who thought that it could heal you to that degree? It's I don't know what to say. It's crazy. It's crazy. So look, why don't we get into some pictures, shall we? Yeah. Let's cue the montage. So as you can see, the measurements are up this week. I lost 900 grams. I'm happy with that. At this point of the video, I haven't done any photographs. So it's likely that, I will probably see changes in the visual. I often do. I often do. I'm not worried about it. Honestly, for the first time, my scales could be up. My measurements could be up. There could be no change in the photographs. I'm really just not worried. I really am not. Now, other diets that I've ever been on, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm putting on weight, I'm putting on measurements, blah, 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 blah. Just relax, say. This one thing that I'm eating, that a lot of us are eating, think about it now, meat, protein, meat. Let's just think about it. That one product, it's come to me, it's come to my body. Oh, it's got a lot to do. It's got a plethora of things to heal. I'm good with it. And for me, it's not a case of, well, when I get to my goal weight. No, we're not doing that. We're just not doing that because that's not what it's about. For me, it's about when I'm comfortable, I will start doing things. When I reach my goal weight, blah, 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 blah. No, we're not doing that. We're not playing that game. I'm not doing it. Because I'm not in the mood to place handcuffs on me. I'm not willing to do that because this really is a lifestyle. So if it is a lifestyle and you really understand that it's a lifestyle, be mindful of the sort of weight you should be. Yeah, sure. But you shouldn't stop. Even if you have reached your goal weight, what are you going to eat then? You're going to stop? I'm not. I had a thought this afternoon. I used to love. We had a coffee chain out here called Gloria Jeans, much like Starbucks, but I'm not going to get into Starbucks. I've never had good experiences with Starbucks coffee, but there you go. That's just me. Gloria Jeans. I used to love their white chocolate mochas. OMG. Every time I went to the local shopping centre, white chocolate mocha, white chocolate mocha, white chocolate mocha, all the time. And my husband was out here, and I went, oh no. He said, what? I went, I can never have a Gloria Jeans white chocolate mocha again. He went, oh. I went, it's fine, I'm good with it. I had enough to last me a lifetime. And that's what it's about. Deal with it. I'm not planning on changing what I'm eating. Even when I do get down to whatever it is, I don't even know what my goal weight is. No idea. I'm going to guesstimate it should be around about anywhere between goal weight, anywhere between 90 to 110 kilos, roughly. If you go by previous, given my height, it probably should be closer to the 80, but I'm not worried. But I mean, people go on these things and they go on diets and they reach their goal weight and it's like, then what? Then what? Here we are on Carnivore. We've got the then what? It's on our plate. It's called meat. Don't start saying to yourself, oh, well, I only have to do this until I reach my goal weight. No, that's not the nature of this lifestyle, this way of eating. This is not how we roll in this shire. Well, this is certainly how I don't roll like that in my shire. I'm here for the long haul. Don't care. And even when I have lost all the weight, I'm going to continue doing vlogs. They might be a bit different. You might have to come outside with me and go on walks with me. I might have to do a very quick sort of video of me sitting in the theatre with my nose over the program so that you can see what I'm seeing. You may have to put up with me having a life. But this will continue. Not going anywhere. Here for the long haul. Because it's not just about getting to your goal weight. What are you going to do after you get to your goal weight? Hey? What are you going to eat? You going to go back to the rubbish? I'm certainly not. Pfft, heck no. I mean, I've said before, if if I had Dr. Berry, Dr. Chaffee, and Dr. Sean Baker standing in front of me, and they said, you've got to have one floret of broccoli. You need to have it. They wouldn't, but let's say they did. I'd video it, and all you'd see is me crying. I'd be like one of those toddlers who are denying, like, nope, not eating it. If the aversion to vegetables and some fruits are good enough for toddlers, good enough for me, as far as I'm concerned. Good enough for me. And you've got to do you. It's not just about just carnivore. You've got ketovore, you've got ketogenic, you've got lion diet. I'd love to have a go at that one day. Do that for a few months. Who here wouldn't love to see me go through that? Oh, coffee withdrawals. Oof. Oof. So, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. And think about it. You guys that are, some of you may be talking about what are you going to do when you get to your goal weight. It shouldn't even be a question if you're adopting it. This lifestyle, this way of eating shouldn't even be a question. Food for thought. Pardon the pun. I think I'm going to leave you guys in peace. I'm going to ask you to please be kind to those around you. Protect your peace. Don't take any crap. And be kind to yourself. I'll see you Thursday. We're going to dive into some Tony Ferguson stuff. See you then, folks. I love you. Love you so much. Mwah.